So, overall, if I'm looking back on 2014, I notice a few things. One, a lot of stuff has changed. Two, life hasn't gotten any easier. And three, I wouldn't have it any other way. So there was a few guys that I liked last year. And one was a hopeless thing. And another was just a guy. Not someone I actually really cared for, but someone I let influence me. Not something I'm proud of, but it happened. I don't regret it, because at that point it was what I wanted, or thought I wanted. And it felt nice to have some sort of idea of what was going on around Valentine's Day. Sometimes we don't acknowledge how hard relationships are. And I don't mean just boy-girl relationships or attraction relationships more accurately, I guess. I mean like friendships and family and stuff. These relationships are really difficult, and last year I wouldn't have said that my relationship with a friend and I would have gone through what it's gone through, and things have been really hard, and it's just about pushing through, honestly. Last year was it was a good year. Like, if we had had last year be our graduating year, I think I would have been really happy. Because this year is so hard. I can't handle, it's just a lot of work. That I'm a stranger to work. Also, I noticed that when I wasn't able to be in my music class and my arts class this year, or this part of the year, it really stopped my creative flow, because I was writing my music like so heavily, so quickly, and it was just flowing forth, and all these artistic drawings and everything that I was doing, it was constant, and now I'm just kind of so stressed and busy that I haven't had time for it, and I really hate that. But I have been writing a lot on a book with Black Velvet. We've been writing on it together, and it's going. I've written quite a few chapters now, and I'm trying to write a chapter a week, just like I'm trying to do one of these things a week, but as you can tell, life is hard. The summer was nice, because I quit my one job that I had. I worked at a jewelry store, and I really didn't like the environment there, so I didn't want to be in a place where I felt belittled, so I kind of quit. And that was the first time I quit without really knowing where I wanted to go or anything. So I just quit and had fun, because my summer was good. The beginning of the year, I was really determined, and that pulled through for most of the year. I'm just trying to picture what happened later. Like, there's a lot of bad things that happened, but there's also a lot of good things that happened. So you can't really judge your year on an overall scale. Starting up this semester, oh god, the first semester of this school year, the end of the 2014 year, was so stressful. It was a whirlwind. I was so busy trying to be healthy and do well in school, which is virtually impossible. People expect us to go to school, have a job, do homework, study, eat right, like make our meals and stuff, and exercise all in one day. Even though I do, it leaves no time for anything else. It's not fun. it's necessary, but it's not fun. Life is about balance. And there was just no balance last semester, which was one of the reasons my relationships with some friends was very hard. I pulled through, though, and diplomas. Actually, diplomas are said to be really scary. But I don't know if for me that wasn't a problem because I would just always stress about tests. I think maybe they talk them up so that you're really prepared. That's kind of what I think. Because I felt good about my diplomas. Well, I felt as good as I could, you know? I was doing really well. I was eating really good, and then Christmas came, and break came, and 2 months of not swimming every day. It was a nightmare. Overall, I have to say that the main thing is I did not expect so much to change in a year. What it was like at the beginning of the year and what it was like at the end of the year are two shockingly different realities. And it's kind of bittersweet because there are things about the beginning that I loved and can't have anymore, and there are things about the beginning that I'm glad are gone. Also, one last thing, I got skates. Now, I love skating, but before December 22nd, I hadn't been skating in over 7 years, and it's amazing. Can't believe I let myself go on so long without buying skates, and now I'm obsessed with it again. I go as much as possible, really. And if none of you can tell, I'm quite stuffed up during this video. It's not fun. I'm having to breathe through my mouth rather than my nose, and that's not cool. I'll survive. Okay, so you guys know the deal. That things on Arabesque are gonna be a little crazy. When videos come out, they come out. We're hoping to do one from each of us a week. We don't know what day, but I try to stick to the weekends. I think she'll try to stick to the weeks. I'm not sure. Things are really hard in each of our lives right now, and we hate to play that card, but we hope you can respect that. Please don't be mad at us. We're human. But the best thing, I don't know if there is a best thing. I don't know if I get to choose or have a say right now in what the next week will be, and honestly, I will just go with it until I have an idea. But I'm glad that I'm finally putting a video out, and I apologize profusely for being so late on this. My last video, I uploaded it, and you guys may be able to see it. I can't, but my one friend told me she could, and that it said that it was only playable in the US or something like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm sticking to my old system rather than this new app, and we're just gonna leave it alone, and it's gonna have to be good enough. A lot of work for me, though, so you have to respect that it takes so much time to do this. Okay, so that's kind of everything. It's not what you'd expect out of a review, I guess, but it's as good as I've got right now. At least I'm getting you something. Alright, people, I think you know what comes next. If you like the video, please click the button below. If you take a look at a few other videos, or just because you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. It's a good idea. Yeah. Shout it out to all your friends and stuff. I'm Journal Girl. Black Velvet is the other chick you see with the dark hair and the emotional state. I'm emotional too, don't get me wrong. I just not comfortable showing that to you people. Maybe I am. Have I shown you that? I have no idea. Like I said before, kind of forgetful. So anyway, that's kind of a wrap. Thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you for being there. I know it's tough to follow somebody or to subscribe to somebody. Some people who have huge issues with their technology and getting their videos out. But I thank you so much because you guys are really great. I'm glad that you watch. I don't even know how many of you there are, but thank you, everyone that does. Alright, so So this week was a review of 2014, of my year. Do not look upon the past with regret or reproach. Just allow it to guide you to make better decisions in the future. See ya.